Today I'm focusing on refreshing my kitchen after Christmas. I know this looks different for everyone, but for me, I like to take one day to take down all of my Christmas decor, organize it, and put it away, and then 1 or 2 days to give my house a big deep clean. I have already shared a video where I take everything down and deep clean the house, and in case if you missed it, I will link it in the corner. I have also refreshed my front porch since we have been having such warm weather, and I was able to pull some of my decor out and swap it out for winter decor. Now I'm slowly starting to add some decor inside my house that will carry me through the winter season. I love adding tons of greenery to brighten up the space, as well as lots of earthy tones like wood, as well as some stone and lots of black decor. I just had few things that I wanted to clean up before I started with my decorating. One of them was wiping down my stove. There's nothing worse than having a dirty stove. And then I'm also using my Norwex paste to clean my sink. This has been such a great product to use on this sink. My sink is cast iron enameled, so it gets tends to yellow a little bit and has scuffs, and this stuff takes everything right off. And I just use a spirit sponge, which is from Norwex as well, and just add the paste, scrub everything down, rinse it off, and that's it. And I use it also on the little trays that go inside the sink as well. First thing that I'm going to be decorating is my coffee bar station and my floating shelves. Now this needed a little bit of cleaning as well because someone spilled coffee beans behind it, and then the water got a little bit on it, and then the coffee beans stained the stone, so I had to clean that up. So you can see lots of mess. So I just gather everything off, and then I will be using some Vim with bleach to get the stains off of this stone. That's something that the people that were installing my stone recommended for scuffs and stains, to use that, not to deep clean, like do a daily cleaning with it, only when you absolutely need to get that stuff off. Coffee is very hard to take off. It stains so bad. So I spread it out, kind of rub it in a little bit, and then I let it sit. And while that's sitting, I'm going to dust my shelves and also clean my light because the glass I saw was a little bit too dusty. So once that was all cleaned up, I just take another rag and try and get everything off. Try to take off all the scuffs and stains, and then I use a clean wet paper towel to wipe off any of the Vim that was left over on there. And then I also go ahead and then clean it one more time with a damp cloth, and then I use a stone cleaner just to kind of polish it off. Once it was all nice and clean, I added my coffee maker back in. The coffee maker that I have is a DeLonghi espresso machine, Dynamica. It makes just a regular cup of coffee as well, and then it also makes cold brews and just all sorts of lattes and espressos and cappuccinos and all that fun stuff. But we wanted one that actually made just a normal cup of coffee, since that is something that we drink all the time. And then I'm going to add my riser that I DIY'd a while back with some spoons and also a little bit of greenery just to add a touch of color, and my vanilla sugar-free syrup. Very simple for this season, nothing too fancy, because we're pretty much going to be drinking coffee and maybe the odd time hot chocolate, so I didn't want it to add anything else on there. And now I'm going to style these shelves using all the things that I had mentioned, lots of different texture, and lots of greenery.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind, but I will make you.
I think this turned out so pretty. It's not overly cluttered. It's just enough decor.
Forget all your sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax.
Now I'm going to move into this corner. I am loving having my stand-up mixer here, so I'm going to be keeping it here until I get sick of it. And we also had just purchased an Alexa. I wanted a speaker that I could play my music on without being interrupted if somebody messages me or phones me. So Alexa plays all my playlists, and I just like having it in a kitchen when I'm working, cooking, cleaning, or whatnot. Some people love to have iPads. I have a TV right there behind me, so having just an Alexa with some music was perfect. I am adding just a nice rag that kind of goes on it's a kitchen towel, not a rag, that goes well with the rest of the home's decor. The coloring is perfect, and then I just added a rolling pin. I think that just looks so good, and it adds all that extra texture. And then I'm also going to be adding some greenery from some cedar greenery just to keep up with that wintry theme. Now the opposite corner, it took me a little while to figure out lots of changing stuff around until I had achieved the look that I was going for.
All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the...
Now I think I finally got it. I think it's finally how I wanted it to be.
Good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all...
Being that my sink is in my island, I didn't want to have just ugly soap dispenser sitting on top of the sink, so I had purchased these over on Amazon. It was a set with a whole bunch of different bottles, some with squirt bottles and some with the pump bottles. So I have one for dish soap and one for hand soap, and I just have the same riser as in the coffee station, and I like putting it on there. I think that looks perfect. Now I thought I wanted to use this large cutting board, but it turns out it was a little too big, which you will see in just a minute. I wanted to add a little bit of greenery and not too much decor, just to break up the width of the island with a little bit of decor, add some color and texture to it, but I did find that this is a little too big. Now what I end up using, I think, is a bit too small. I have some other piece in mind. I just have to finish DIYing it, so you might just have to stay tuned to the home tour to see how that what I end up using here, because you'll see the other board that I'm going to be using is a small cheese board, and I just think it's just a touch too small. But we'll see. I have something in mind for DIYing, so I will try and get that done before the home tour comes up. There's a sticker on that mortar. I did end up washing it off and scraping it off after I was done decorating, because you could see it on the other side. So this is completes my kitchen decorate with me. I am very, very happy with the way it turned out. It is bright and cheery and very inviting to cook. There's lots of space still for prep. Nothing is cluttering counters too much, which is what we like. So if you had enjoyed this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you also want to hit that notification bell so you get notified when my future uploads are. I have several more decorating videos coming your way, so make sure that bell is on. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of